What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. My name is Koa and you are watching Koa Kicks. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at one of the OG Yeezy Slide colorways, the Bone colorway. So let's go ahead and get right to it. So let me give you guys a little bit of a history lesson. Let's take it back to 2019 when images of the Yeezy Slide first went online and people were calling these the jail slides. Seriously, people were hating so hard on the Yeezy Slides and no one could have ever foreseen the phenomenon that these Yeezy Slides would become. Fast forward a couple of months when the world was thrown into chaos and everybody was spending a lot more time at home, and suddenly everyone wanted a pair of super cozy slides. And of course, when it comes to comfort, who does it better than Yeezy? So the Yeezy Slide started to blow up in 2020. Honestly, I have to admit, I was in the camp. I passed on the Yeezy Slides the first time around in 2019, but in March or April of 2020, that's when I found myself in the market for a pair of slides, and I was willing to give the Yeezy Slides a chance, and I'm so glad I did. However, by that time, the Yeezy Slides were already in pretty high demand, and it was pretty difficult to cop a pair of those original colorways. The Bone colorway in particular, I think was the most popular colorway because it's so neutral. It's just a nice light colorway. It's very easy to wear with a lot of different outfits. So fast forward to 2022 and Adidas has finally treated us to a restock of the original Bone colorway, now updated with the new materials and texture. Now this Bone restock came in July earlier this year, and it restocked alongside the Onyx and the Glow Green colorways. And they dropped just about everywhere too, indicating that the stock numbers were pretty high on this one. Now Yeezy Slides do retail for an increased price of $70 nowadays. When they first dropped back in 2019 and even 2020, they were retailing at $55 a pair. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at these. So you have that standard brown Yeezy cardboard box and it says Slide in the front. Over here you have that Yeezy slide drawer opening, Yeezy Slide made by Adidas. And then over here, of course, we have the sizing tag. So it says Yeezy Slide and the colorway is Bone, Bone, and Bone. Let's go ahead and open these up and get our first look.
One of the original Yeezy Slide colorways from 2019, the Adidas Yeezy Slide Bone remains one of the most popular colorways in 2022. The Bone colorway combines a light cream color with the minimalist design of the Yeezy brand's popular sandal. The single piece of injected EVA foam offers excellent support and the all-day comfort Yeezy fans have come to expect. The serrated outsole provides traction and the signature aesthetic of the Yeezy Slide. Consistent across the Yeezy brand, the Yeezy Slide features minimal branding with only a single Adidas logo on the heel of the slide. The coziness of the Yeezy Slide and the light neutral tone of the Bone colorway makes this one a popular footwear choice for fans of the Yeezy brand.
Alright guys, so here we have it right here, and as you can see, it is just such a clean colorway. I do want to compare these to another Yeezy Slide colorway that we have that's also a pretty light neutral colorway, and that would be the Pure colorway. So I have the Pure colorway right over here. That is another neutral color. And if you look here for comparison, we have both of them side by side next to each other. They're actually pretty similar in terms of color, with the Bone colorway being just a shade lighter. If I had to describe the colors now that I have them next to each other, I would definitely say that the Bone colorway is more of a light creamy off-white, whereas the Pure colorway is a very light shade of tan. You can see next to each other, they are just a little bit different, with the Pure colorway over here being a slightly darker shade. But they are both very light colorways. They're both very neutral colorways. They're both two of my favorite colorways of the Yeezy Slide. But if I had to tip my hat to one of these two colorways and I could only own one of these, I would definitely pick the Bone, just because I think with that lighter, almost white color, it just goes with just about everything you'd want to wear. Anyways, let's go ahead and try these on and get some on-feet looks. Alright guys, so having had these on feet, let's go ahead and talk comfort and sizing. Now when it comes to comfort, as you'd expect with the Yeezy Slide or with really anything from the Yeezy brand, comfort is at a premium with these. The EVA foam that they use on the Yeezy Slides nowadays are just super squishy, super cozy, super comfortable. Now those of you who own the Yeezy Slides from 2019 or 2020 know what I'm talking about, but the EVA foam that they used on those original pairs was much firmer. It was a lot stiffer out of the box. I felt like you had to wear them around, break them in a little bit. Not saying that they weren't comfortable, but they weren't quite as comfortable immediately out of the box as the new materials on the Yeezy Slides that they released nowadays. So I do think that was an improvement from Adidas. As far as the new texture goes, I think visually it's not my favorite, but as far as comfort goes, it doesn't really affect the experience too much. Maybe it gives your foot a little bit more traction because of the textured surfaces. I probably preferred the smooth finish on the Yeezy Slides, but it does look like the textured finish is going to be the standard. Now, as far as sizing goes, sizing is always an issue with the Yeezy Slide. So I just gotta say it, I've given Yeezy Slide sizing recommendations in the past, and the range of responses I got on those was so wide. So I just got to give a little bit of a disclaimer. Use this sizing information to your own discretion. When it comes to Yeezy Slides, the best thing you can do is get a couple of these in hand and try them on for yourself. That way you know what works best for you and your own feet. So maybe you have a couple friends who have Yeezy Slides and they're in similar sizes to you, or maybe you have a local store that carries the Yeezy Slides. But yeah, the best thing you can do is actually get a couple of these in hand, try them on for yourself, and figure out which one you like the best. Now I realize that's not always possible when it comes to Yeezy Slides or just footwear in general, especially something as limited as Yeezys, and that's what I'm here for, to help give you my best sizing recommendation. So with that being said, when it comes to sizing for the Yeezy Slide in the Bone colorway for the July 2022 restock, I actually thought these ran true to size. And that was actually a little bit of an issue for me because I've always been going up a size on my Yeezy Slides. So when I tried these on, they just weren't actually that good of a fit for me. I'm probably gonna have to size down to my true to size in order to get the fit that I like. So when it comes to the Yeezy Slides, sizing is already such a big issue, and unfortunately it seems like Adidas messes with us even more, and depending on the drop, you can get two slides in the same size and they just fit completely different. So to show you guys what I'm talking about, I wanted to bring out a pair of my Onyx Slides. Now I did a review on the Onyx colorway a couple months ago, so I'll go ahead and link that in the description below. But if you guys already watched that video, you'll know that my recommendation for the Onyx colorway was to go up one size. But I'll give you guys a side-by-side comparison of my Onyx pair versus my Bone pair, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Now I know this isn't the most accurate way to show sizing differences, but I think on camera this is probably the best way I can capture it. So I do just want to show you guys the comparison side by side. So they're on the same level surface. As you can see here, actually I'm not sure if you can see it too well from this angle, but the Bone colorway does have maybe about half an inch in terms of length over my Onyx pair over here. Remember, these are the same size. They're both US size 10, which is one size up from my true to size. But yeah, you can see here, the Bone was just bigger. Yeah, so I was pretty bummed once I got these on. I found out they didn't really fit my foot, but that's just kind of how it goes with Yeezy sometimes with the sizing. All of you Yeezy fans out there just know how infuriating the sizing can be. There's nothing worse than hitting that W, getting your pair in hand, unboxing them, throwing them on feet, and finding out that they don't fit you. So yeah, so that's my official sizing advice. If you do cop a pair that came from that July 2022 restock of the Bone colorway, I thought they ran true to size. Now, when they do restock in the future, who knows how the sizing will go. I would generally probably stick to my recommendation that you do want to go up in size, because it's always better to have a slide that fits slightly big than one that fits slightly too small. You can probably get away with wearing a shoe or a slide that's just a little bit too big, but if it's too small, then you'll never be able to wear it. It's just your feet get smashed. It's just uncomfortable. All right, so let's take a quick minute to talk about resale. Now, the resale prices on the 2022 version of the Bone colorway are actually not bad. I think for most sizes, they're right around $90 to $100, which is only a little bit of a markup on the $70 US retail price. So if you missed out on these and you're looking to pick up a pair, those resale prices really aren't that bad. That being said, when it comes to Yeezy slides, they restock these every 2 months. You don't know which colorways you're gonna get, but you might as well just hang tight and try to get a pair on the next restock, especially now summer is really coming to a close and you probably won't be wearing slides as often unless you live somewhere with really warm weather. I would generally caution you against paying resale prices when it comes to sneakers. We just get too many drops and too many restocks all the time that I really don't think it's worth it to pay resale prices. But if you really gotta have it, those resale prices are not terrible right now. Now keep in mind, these are rumored to restock very, very soon, pending any further delays or any supply chain issues. I think we are supposed to be getting a restock of the Bone colorway on October 7th, 2022. So keep an eye out for that. All right, guys, well, that's it for today's video. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about the Yeezy Slide in the Bone colorway in 2022. And will you be going after these in the restock? I also want to just say that I appreciate each and every one of you being here. If you enjoyed the video today, go ahead and leave me a like on this video. If you're new to the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you gave me a subscribe. I'd love to have you be a part of the community that we're building here. Anyways, once again, my name is Koa and you've been watching Koa Kicks. I'll catch you guys next time.